Well, we hear about them all the time, pretty smiles. But how many of us are totally comfortable flashing those pearly whites? Dr. Charles Martin tells us more and more folks are making the choice to go pretty and fix their smiles. I don't know if pretty is a good thing for guys.
Yeah. Well, nice looking.
Okay, better. That's
for women it might be beautiful.
Yeah, it might
different
be.
terms for different folks.
Let's talk about the smiles in a little bit. Why should someone want pretty teeth? That sounds like a silly question. But are there other reasons to want a pretty smile?
Well, there's a number of reasons.
Okay.
One, of course, is that everybody likes a pretty smile.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, it appeals to everyone. And one can consider as one part of one's personal packaging, how you look, who are you? The more important thing is how do you feel about yourself and how do others respond to you? You know, studies been done on this. Good-looking children get better responses from their teachers.
Well, but yeah, everybody's child's the best-looking child in the world.
Of course. We're all above average.
Okay, yeah.
The good-looking political candidates get more votes more easily.
Mm-hmm.
Even criminals in court who are looking better, which is smiles all over that, get lighter sentences. If you go into a dating service, what do you look like?
Yeah.
And then what kind of smile do you have? Of course, if you have a smile that lights up a room, it makes life a lot easier to see.
Yeah. If you see somebody famous and they're famous for a smile,
right,
then obviously they're pretty likable people.
Right.
Yeah, and so no problems there. Are there mistakes that people make when they're getting cosmetic dentistry?
Yeah,
Can you get too big of a smile or?
Well, you have to design a smile for one thing. It should fit who you are. Now, a lot of people that we deal with today, a lot of boomers, a lot of older patients say that, I don't want to look like this anymore. I can afford to get it fixed. I want it fixed. Make it look good again. I want to see how it looks. And so oftentimes we'll take pictures of them when they're even in high school. And at a time when their smile was pretty, and we put it back because teeth darken over time. A number of things can occur. So that is what we're able to do. But one of the mistakes that are made is doing too little.
Really?
Too little. Well, now sometimes little's right. So for most adults, if they whiten their teeth through some basic techniques, that's a good thing for virtually everyone to do. But a lot of people will do too little. Well, just do this or just, and so they won't really look at everything.
Let's take a look at this. We got one of your famous before and after shots here, and this is kind of self-explanatory.
Yep, it is. And this was a lady who was tired of looking as she looks, and says, I want a really knockout smile. I want something that's really very much different than this, and because of all of her social activities, she says she feels better and she's having a good time.
All right, let me ask you one last question because we're running out of time. The cases like we see on Extreme Makeover, is that available here in the Richmond area? Can you do stuff like that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Because
that one we just saw was pretty extreme.
The cases we see that we see in a lot of the Extreme Makeover situations are not all that complicated. They look dramatic, but they aren't all that complicated. In fact, as one person said, you do extreme makeovers. So that's really true.
So it's definitely possible.
Yeah, it's absolutely possible.
All right, thank you, sir.